When I was in 7th grade, I would hang out with a girl. She lived in my same neighborhood, so we had to take the bus together, and that's how I met her. And she was one of those bad girls, you know. She would cuss, she would fight, and she was, you know, pushing me to fight and to cuss. So I acted tough because I wanted to fit in her crowd. And if I would have stuck around with her, I feel like I would have been there too, you know, with the baby, trying to, you know, graduate 2 years after I was supposed to graduate. And I feel like if it wasn't for Latinitas, if it wasn't for their support, I would have been with her, right there with her, you know, getting expelled from school, getting, you know, having a baby, you know, cussing, being bad. And even right now, I worked with her for a couple of months in my job, and she's the same, you know. She cusses, she fights, she loves her baby, but, you know, she's young.
Latinitas is the first digital magazine made for and by young Latinas. We started it in a class at UT. It's also an organization that's empowering young Latinas using media and technology. We didn't just want to create the forum. We did. We wanted girls to be able to express themselves, but we also wanted them to become the next legacy of media makers.
I think whenever we're really faced with a challenging situation, whether a girl's just in like dire straits in a home life, whether she's pregnant and doesn't want to be, you know, all these challenges, I think the role that Latinitas plays, we're able to stay positive. We're able to write these girls personal letters of encouragement. We're able to sit down with them one-on-one. We can meet with them, their family, but really just saying, hey, look, we're from your same community. We share a culture. We know that it's not easy growing up the way you're growing up. So we want you to know there's still fun things to do out there. I think it's really fun when we have girls that repeatedly come back to our camps, our summer camps and our spring break camps, because it's like this fun piece of life that they don't normally get to do.
Yeah, you're next. Come on. Come on. Yeah. What's your best runway? Your best runway model watch?
Today was fun at the fashion show. What we did was we first went to the computer lab to like see a slideshow about the top 10 things you should do when you're doing photography. And then we came back here, and then she taught us how to use the camera.
And flash. That's flash too, because it's kind of really
I feel that having role models is very important, because if you don't have a role model, you don't know which example to follow, especially Hispanics, because most of the times we're first year or first generation college students, and we don't have that path to follow. You know, we can't ask our parents for help on our homework, or we can't ask them for help on how do you fill the FAFSA, or how do you get to college, you know? So I feel like having a role model, a mentor, anything like that is very important for us, especially because we have a person to ask for help, and we have a person to follow.
They're really nice and fun. I hope to go to more lessons.
You want to see this one?
Groups. My favorite outfit was the wig and the pink hat, and like kind of like bling bling.
I think that Latinitas should become an international, global organization. We have such a unique program to offer, and I feel like it's just continuing to build leaders out of the Hispanic community. We've got college students, we've got college graduates like myself. I was inspired to go back and attend grad school and go into education because I was so inspired to like be a leader, be a role model, and ultimately become a teacher. So that's what I'm going to be doing from here. And I just feel like some of the girls that we started mentoring in 3rd grade are now graduating high school, they're attending universities, and they're going to be sitting in my chair one day.
I am planning on going back to Latinitas because I feel it's an extremely important program to have. For little, young middle school girls and for high school girls as well. I feel like I want to give back because of, all the help that I received from Laura and all the support I received from the girls in Latinitas. And I want to, show that same, or have the girls that I mentor have the same feeling.
Sit together, yeah? Sit together. In your groups, but together as a class. That's what comes to shade.
And I just want to end that you can get very bogged down in the statistics. They are real. I don't like seeing an 11-year-old pregnant. I have, and I think I don't want to see a kid that doesn't know like her next step is to go to college. She's kind of like floating around after her senior year. But I do believe in them. I believe they are going to change the game. I really don't think it's not going to be me. It's sort of like we're preparing them. We're giving them like the structure to do so. We're giving these like amazing mentors that they can refer to for the rest of their life. And they're going to do it. They're going to change it. And they're going to do it for themselves because that's what they're capable of.